Good day mga kasiloy. Here are today's latest and hottest news in and around Cebu in today's edition of Cebu Daily Newscast on Thursday, September 14, 2023. For a bonus story, workers in Central Visayas will receive an early Christmas gift starting next month. This is after the regional Tripartite Wages and Productivity Board in Central Visayas approved a 33 peso increase in the daily wage of workers from the private sector. The new minimum wage rates will now range from 415 pesos to 468 pesos for non-agricultural establishments. In the previous wage order of the agency, which took effect on June 14, 2022, the daily minimum wage in Class A cities and municipalities was at 435 pesos. With the new wage order, the minimum wage in Class A cities and municipalities will increase to 468 pesos per day. Meanwhile, a man who applied for an NBI clearance was instead arrested in Mandaue City on September 11 after he was found to have been charged with the crime. Arnel Pura, agent in charge of the National Bureau of Investigation, Cebu District Office, said that the man identified as Gerald Galicano, 48 years old, applied for an NBI clearance in August 2. Upon checking, he was informed that his name appeared on the hit list and he was asked to submit evidence that he was not the same person who was charged with qualified theft with no bail recommended before the Regional Trial Court Branch 55 of Mandaue City. On September 6, Galicano returned to the NBI Subdo office in Barangay Central, Mandaue City to submit the requirements such as the affidavit of denial. However, upon checking, it was found out that the submitted evidence was fake. The man was then asked to return on September 11 and was arrested. In news abroad, Chinese scientists made a world record for growing the first ever humanized kidneys in pigs. In other words, they have figured out how to create organs in pigs, potentially helping those who would need transplants. The method can be used to produce vital body parts instead of waiting for donors. Still, the project requires further research and development for real-life applications. The experts admitted their experiment has several flaws, but it may pave the way for better health care. According to the University of California, San Francisco's Kidney Project, around 2 million people worldwide experience kidney failure. Using this research to provide a more reliable organ transplant supply could significantly reduce that number. Finally, in entertainment news, a lawyer who identified himself as a representative of a group of social media broadcasters has filed a criminal case for violation of the cybercrime law against the Showtime hosts Vice Ganda and Ian Perez before the Quezon City Prosecutor's Office. In a statement emailed to members of the media, lawyer Leo Olarte, president of the Kapisanan ng mga Social Media Broadcasters ng Pilipinas Inc., said the legal action was just the first of a series of cases that his group would file against violators of Republic Act 10175 or the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012, both in the online and offline platforms. The case is for violation of Article 201 of the Revised Penal Code, which provides for the prohibition of obscene exhibitions and indecency in relation to the cybercrime law, Olarte said. Olarte revealed that the obscene act in question was Vice Ganda's supposed emulation of a sexual activity when he licked icing off his finger during the noontime show's July 25, 2023 episode. And there you have it, mga kasiloy. Join me again tomorrow for the hottest news in Cebu Daily Newscast. You can get the full story by visiting our page at cdn.ph or by following us on social media at CDN Digital. This has been Dennis Son saying, stay safe mga kasiloy.